Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Fantasy Few. It's been an entire summer. I hope everybody's been
Oh,
doing well, but we are back for week one, ladies and gentlemen. And you guys might be surprised to see a new face over here in the top left of the screen. That would be Travis. He's going to be our new DFS, spreads and pick'ems, all that fun stuff. He's our little expert over there. He does pretty well for himself, so take his word
he's
for
gonna
it.
make us some
He's gonna
money.
make you guys some free dough. That's what he's gonna do. But I want to introduce you to everybody. If you guys are new to the channel, we got Mason down here. Mason, how's it going?
What up? Let's go! Rocking the AD jersey, baby. I just want to say one thing. One thing only, real quick. Listen, when Aaron Donald grabbed Joe Burrow, he wrapped him up, threw him down, and he sealed that Super Bowl victory.
All right, guys, that is Mason right there for you. He is already forgetting about what happened in that onslaught on Thursday night. We have Charlie here with us.
We're
as
never
well. Charlie.
talking about that. We're never, ever
Hey.
talking about Week 1, 2022 NFL football ever again.
Mason hasn't changed since February. That house stinks. He is very ripe. So last night just kind of really made him in the fields. He hasn't moved in 24 hours. Jaw's still on the coffee table. But the rest of us are here living in the real world. Welcome to September, everybody. Football's back, baby, and so are we.
And then, last but not least, we're going to introduce you to Travis over here. Like I said, he's the DFS guy, and he's actually going to be the one taking over the video for the most part today. So I'm pretty much just going to give you the reins here, Travis. You talk about some of your DFS type stuff and introduce yourself.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy, TC Finch. We'll go over that in a little bit. Not stick right this second, but it'll make a whole lot of sense a lot later down the road. So yeah, guys, sorry, Mason, about the Rams.
Don't be sorry. The only person that's sorry is Jalen Ramsey.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yep. 6 catches, 132 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Some good D.
Guys, I don't know what you're talking about. All I remember is Aaron Donald sacking Joe Burrow and we winning the Super. That's all I know. So, Super Bowl, baby. Let's go.
Welcome to the next season, bud.
And I already deeply fear all of my picks to take Allen Robinson in the amount of leagues I have him in. I'm ready to trade him already.
Hey, trade him to me.
All right, Travis, though. What do we got for a 60K DFS lineup? What do you got for us over here?
Yeah, so ultimately what I've done for you guys is put together an ideal lineup, using all 60K of a DFS lineup. Ultimately, don't get too excited this year. Take that back. Get really excited this year. Just don't get overconfident this week. It's the first week. Don't blow all your savings, but hear me out. I've got a few good ideas for you. So, right off the rip. All right, guys. So, usually any DFS lineup that I start, I'm usually looking for money to diversify anywhere throughout the lineup. Usually punting the tight end is a great place to start. And by punting it, I mean spending low. So this week, I love Cole Kmet, $5,000 on FanDuel. The volume's going to be there. He's going to be useful. It's just a smart start. Fields looking accurate in the preseason. We can definitely see some red zone usage and easily climbing over 40 yards, well worth $5,000 in FanDuel. Outside of that, deep. Kirk, we mentioned kind of Kirk or Christian Kirk earlier, $5,800. I love the deep throw to him. But you're buying low, got to fill one of those wide receiver spots. Christian Kirk definitely plays into Trevor Lawrence's strengths. The way Arizona used him last year, Jacksonville's going to use them the exact same way this year, and Trevor Lawrence's 2 better throws that he makes definitely fits the strong suit of the routes that Christian Kirk runs, and I can see with the soft pass defense as well, definitely a good buy low there. Outside of that, where you're going to want to spend up a little bit this week is the Ravens defense. They looked terrible last year. Everybody was injured. We all know this. But guess what? The Jets still suck. So Joe Flacco
Yes,
is
they do.
better. And the Ravens, it's going to be a blowout. So for $4,800, well worth it. You'll stand out in the field. Not a lot of people spend up for defenses. And then to really anchor your team, I love Alvin Kamara at 8,500. The Falcons are 27th worst against the rush, and obviously Kamara is going to be heavily utilized in this offense. We got to wait for Olave to kind of fit in a bit, and we haven't seen Michael Thomas do shit in 3 years. Outside of that, I love Aaron Jones, $7,400. Again, same kind of concept with Alvin Kamara. He's a little bit of a lower buy, very concrete usage. You love all the receptions Aaron Jones is going to get, and he's going to get utilized in the slot this year. Aaron Rodgers it's going to take a few weeks to gel with the wide receivers. Aaron Jones will reap the benefits of this. Last but not least, a real sneaky pick. I love Kyle Pitts at $6,000. I know it's, the Saints are going to get after the Falcons, but Drake London's a little bit banged up. We're looking at volume here. He's going to get a ton of targets. And I really think despite everything that's going on in Atlanta this year, Kyle Pitts climbs to that tight end 1 this year and will be moving forward. This starts this week.
What I love to hear.
Any thoughts, you guys?
I like all of them pretty much. I mean, every single thing you hit was, pretty, straightforward. It's pretty much what I've been thinking all preseason and, during drafts and everything. Like, hit the nail on the head on that one. I think I agree with everything for the most part here. Like Aaron Jones.
Dude, looking at
a little bit of what I'm playing into here this week, you guys, is that that staple thing I said about not being overconfident, not really reaching for that very low dollar value guy, trying to plug him in. You're looking for surefire, great quarterback throwing to your wide receiver. You're looking for volume with the running back. You're looking for good matchups. Don't overthink it.
Yep, absolutely. Absolutely.
Cole Kmet, his only real other option there in Chicago is Darnell Mooney. And if they take that away, he's just there underneath. That's a solid. I love that key to pick up there for a low end costing tight end.
Their DBs, their secondary is kind of soft. I know the linebackers will touch on the tight ends, but I like that matchup a lot. I think that's a key steal. Good call on that, bud.
Absolutely. So I think the biggest steal here is Cole Kmet at the tight end for our DFS lineups. That's kind of our lock 'em of the week. I want to move over to some spreads possibly. Travis, what do you got for some spreads here?
Yeah, absolutely. This week, every time I'm scrolling down the list, my eyes lock right in at the Dolphins at -172 for the money line. The Patriots just don't have it together yet. Lots of reports out of camp regarding nobody gelling this season, or not gelling during the preseason. I think we see the improvement in Miami's lineup, fast and furious in week 1. So it's a great bet. Spread, money line. You could put anywhere upwards of $100. I'd feel confident with it. Outside of that, again, kind of touching base with the fact that the Jets just haven't changed. Joe Flacco's not that much better than Zach Wilson, despite everything we say about Zach Wilson. The Jets are still
better than Zach Wilson.
And Ravens are going to destroy them. We're going to see Lamar come back fast and furious. I know they're still having running back problems, but for the most part, their defense is back together, and that's all that matters.
Their best running back's still playing at the quarterback position anyways.
Yes, sir. And we got Rashad Bateman climbing the ladder a little bit. Should have a little bit of a connection there. And then obviously Mark Andrews, great in the red zone. They'll easily eclipse the spread 6.5. That's a great bet to take as well. And then outside of that, you guys, those are just a couple spreads, couple money lines to just kind of pay attention to. I could go a little bit more into that, but really the highlight of what I want to bring up is I've got a 4-leg parlay I put together for you. They're all anytime touchdowns, and 4 legs, $50, almost $1,900. So what I'm really looking at is in this Green Bay, Minnesota game, I love A.J. Dillon for an anytime touchdown. They're going to get in the red zone. Aaron Jones is going to be lined up in the slot. They're just not connecting, throwing A.J. Dillon and those hamstrings. Quadzilla runs it straight through. Touchdown, plus 165. And bouncing back to the Ravens game, Mark Andrews, easy touchdown. The dude's just heavily utilized. His red zone target percentage is through the roof, amongst the highest in tight ends. Very safe bet. Vegas has it at plus 105. I thought it was a great value.
Solid.
Outside of that, we're looking at Christian Kirk plus 200. Again, we've kind of highlighted Trevor Lawrence. He'll throw a bomb to Christian Kirk this game. Washington's defense is a little soft. Christian Kirk is going to get open. We're going to see that connection come through week 1. And last but not least, A.J. Brown. A little bit of an Eagles fan. This pick's not biased, I promise. Ran the ball down people's throats last year, right around 64% of the time. But people are forgetting they tried to throw at the beginning of the year. They realized what they had in Jalen Hurts, and he's needed to develop. Well, I think he's here. He's developed. He's thrown around. Plus, he's got A.J. Brown to throw to now. A.J. Brown, anytime touchdown, plus 135.
You guys
pair
heard
these 40.
That is $1,900 free dollars right there. Go ahead, do exactly as Travis said, and I just want to say, if you guys do this bet and it doesn't end up paying out for you guys, we will delete the video immediately, so you cannot track us down. It's your fault, not ours. That's all we got today for today's video. This is our ways to win free money from the Fantasy Feud. Guys, we're back. We're back. Just so you guys know, we're going to be doing weekly streams every single Wednesday at the Stone Team channel. It's my personal Twitch, but we're going to be doing one weekly podcast for anything fantasy football related. So you guys come by, stop by, chat with us. We'll be happy to answer any questions that you may have. Time's not set just yet, but we will be doing it every single Wednesday. So give it a follow, turn the notification on for it, and you guys will see it. We're also on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, everything you could ever think of, TikTok, at the Fantasy Feud, so go ahead and follow us there. But, it's been a while. But I'm going to give it over to Mason, and you know how he's going to break us out.
Fantasy Feud out, baby. Let's go.